So after I beat the Endwalker story, my next goal in the game was to make some money during the new expansion hype. New expansion equals more content equals more people equal more gil to make. And to make gil, it's a lot of crafting and gathering, crafting items and getting materials ready for the 6.05 Savage patch. Crafting materials are locked behind folklore nodes, meaning you have to buy a book that lets you gather in that area. To get these books, you need gathering scripts, and to get gathering script, well, there's several ways, but one of the best methods is to ocean fish, which is what my friend Ryar Khan, I'll just call him Angel, and I decided to do. Ocean fishing recap. Every 2 hours in real time, a ship will set sail in Limsa. Get on the boat, and for the next 20 minutes, just try and catch as many fish as you can across 3 different routes. Some fish are worth more than others, and the more points you get, the more scripts you get. The best thing you can catch is a spectral fish, which has a chance to trigger a spectral current, where there are fish worth way more points and caught a lot faster too. Below max level, ocean fishing is one of the best ways to level up your fisher. When you are max level, you'd be doing it for mainly one of these 3 reasons. Number 1, scripts. So you would go for a lot of points then. There's also achievements for that, getting 5k, 10k, 16k, and 20k points in a single trip. Or you could be going for the group achievements, where as a full party of 8, your group has to catch about 100 to 200 of a specific type of fish. Like as a group, catch 150 octopuses, or 200 sharks, or 100 sea dragons. But you better have a pre-made party with a game plan and a goal, because there's no way you're doing it alone or with random people. And the last reason is that you would be trying to catch every type of fish in the ocean at least once. There are certain fish that you really do have to try hard to get, specifically the intuition fish. These fish first require you to get the fisher's intuition buff, which you can get by catching a specific set of other fish. For example, in this chart, let's say I wanted to catch the drunk fish. Well, to get fisher's intuition, I need to catch 3 gladian chovies first. And when I get the buff, I have about a minute for RNG to hand me over the drunk fish. Sometimes I don't get the fish and I just have to take the L. A lot of times I have to take the L actually. Oh, and if someone triggers a spectral current, your buff goes away since the fish pool just changed. Oh, and there's also intuition fishes in a spectral too. So for those guys, you gotta trigger the spectral, trigger the fisher's intuition buff, and sometimes bring a specific bait beforehand that's not used anytime else in the trip, and make sure that the weather conditions are met, if it has one, and then hope the fish bites. And then hope it actually catches and doesn't get away, because that can happen too. So if you're trying to catch them all, you really gotta focus down on some of these. These achievements are no joke. If you're a free trial player, don't even think about the 20k points one or the group ones, because at your level 60 cap, you don't have access to some essential abilities like double hook. When using double hook instead of regular hook, you'll catch 2 of the fish you just hooked, but with specific fish, you'll actually catch 4 of them. The best method to getting points comes from being able to double hook fish that will quadruple. And if those fish are large or high quality in the past, then your points double on top of that. You can also use identical casts to guarantee you catch the same fish again in your next cast for even more points. But with Endwalker, Fisher's got new abilities at level 90 and some changed abilities. At level 90, you get triple hooking. As the name implies, you'll catch 3 of the fish you hooked. With the fish that quadrupled in a double hook, you can now catch 7 of them. Not 8, but 7's still a lot. You now have prize catch to guarantee that your next hook is a large fish, meaning double points guaranteed. And on top of that, for every large fish you catch, you get a stack of Angler's Art. With 3 of those stacks, you can restore some of your GP with Daliak's Favor, another new ability. And because you're level 90, you also get slightly better stats for your GP. So what I'm saying is, it looks like the ceiling for a high score in ocean fishing just increased. More importantly, I think I can finally get that damn 20k achievement, because that thing was damn near impossible. Had to be a good as hell fisher and have good ass RNG in the past. So Angel and I ocean fished every chance we could get. On Christmas week. That's how we spent our Christmas, ocean fishing in a game. Look man, I'm usually a very festive guy, but like Endwalker, this is the first time where I was not super into the Christmas spirit because of this damn expansion had to come out this month. Dude, my birthday was on the 23rd. That was my golden birthday. I turned 23 on the 23rd this year. You know how I celebrated? That's right, by playing this game. I probably ocean fished that day. Christmas Day, Angel and I got on a boat. The route was Gladian Bay at night, Southern Strait at day, and Rotana Sea at sunset. In the first section, Gladian Bay, I mainly tried to get the intuition buff. Then the Spectral appeared, so I tried to triple hook some of the quadruple fishes, but I also ended up catching the right fish for the intuition buff in the Spectral. When I got the buff, it lasted 15 seconds, meaning I had 1 shot. I did bring the right bait and cast in my rod. Success. I got the Sotis and an achievement for catching every type of fish in Gladian Bay Spectral. Spectral goes away. I keep fishing. I fish for a fisher's intuition again. I get it. And as the time on the first route is about to end, I catch the drunk fish and get the achievement for getting every type of fish in Gladian Bay without a Spectral. Then we head to the Southern Strait. Another Spectral pops. Unfortunately, some of the better Spectral fish were blocked by the time conditions, but I do my best for points. Go to the third zone. Another Spectral. The best options are blocked out again by time conditions. I go for the next best thing, a Silencer fish. I catch a Silencer, I identical cast to guarantee I get it in the next hook. I use prize catch to ensure it's large. I use Daliak's Favor to recharge my GP, cast, and then triple hook. That's 89 points times 7 fishes times 2 for the guaranteed large for 1,246 points just from that one hook. At the end of the voyage, I had just over 10k points, but there's also bonus multipliers at the end of the voyage. I got a 120% bonus on that ship for a grand total of 22,309 points, finally getting the 20k achievement and the 16k achievement alongside the other 2 achievements I got earlier on the ship. It was a Christmas miracle. It's a miracle I don't have to worry about that damn 20k achievement again. So yeah, that was a dope ass run, but the greatest run ever? No. In fact, I actually got more 20k runs right afterwards. The new changes really do help out a lot, but that wasn't the only ocean fishing trip we had that day. Christmas night, Angel and I took another trip, and one of us still didn't have the 20k plus achievement. The route: Gladian Bay at sunset, Southern Strait at night, Rotano Sea at day, First area, Spectral. Funnel sharks are fish worth 213 points each and can be quadrupled with a double hook. Importantly, it's the only fish that shows a ferocious bite, so if you see the triple exclamation mark, there's no chance it can be any other fish, meaning it's safe to commit to a double or triple hook without the use of identical cast. Prize catch and triple hooking it would give you 2,982 points and 7 Angler's Art for GP recovery. The second zone, Spectral. Best thing you can go for is Etheric Sea Dragon, but they specifically have to be mooched from another fish. So it's not the best case scenario, but you can still get a lot of points, so just do your best. Third zone, just like the first zone, there's a fish that can be quadrupled with double hooks that gives out 200 points each and is the only ferocious bite in the pool. Prize catch and triple hook, spam sharks. By the time the Spectral ended, Angel caught at least 15 of these sharks, though not all of them were large. But the final score, with bonuses, 29,126. So Angel gets a 20k achievement too, which gives us the Master of Seas title. One issue though, I'm at this damn screenshot with him with a significantly lesser score. And I knew at least one person was going to point that out. Anyway, that got me thinking. 29,000 points? Very close to 30,000 points. Oh god, I hope they don't add a 30k points achievements. Well, besides that, I was thinking, is this the highest score in ocean fishing so far? I mean, everyone else is very occupied with Endwalker. It's very hard to find parties for those group achievements after all. No one else got anywhere close to 29,000 points in all the ships we've been on. So, I did a little digging around. I looked in some fishing discords, I asked some fishers around, and well, there were plenty of people who got 30k plus scores, to no one's surprise. Woo! Yeah, a lot of the more experienced pro fishers, I guess, can now get 30k a good number of times from what I've heard. But while I was asking around, someone told me that there was even a score of 45k. 45k? 45k? That's like double what I got. That's like more than double my highest score. I don't know if I believe that one. Not even 40k, 45k. The person that told me this wasn't able to provide where they got this information from, and they tried explaining to me it's possible with the use of prize catch and triple hook. And I'm like, yeah, I'm very well aware of prize catch and triple hook. It's pretty useful. I do that already. So 45k though, I mean, that's still pretty crazy. But from someone else, I actually learned that there is a third-party tool that gives users a huge advantage. A tool that completely bypasses the reeling in animation. And the reeling in animation takes a long time, especially if you're trying to catch a ferocious bite fish. To be able to just skip that entire animation is huge and literally cheating. Apparently people did this in Diadem 2 in the Ishgard Restoration, like that when I got number 1 in the Skybuilders rankings for Fisher for patch 5.3 in Marlboro. Or if there were cheaters, I still beat them. But because of that, some fishing scores are unfortunately fraudulent. And if the person that told me he saw a 45k score was being genuine, then I think they might have just seen a cheater. But if not, if this is a real score, if someone legitimately got 45k points in a run, that is definitely the greatest ocean fishing run ever. But I'm gonna need some video evidence for that, because I would love to see how they got that, because that's insane. But hey guys, can we appreciate my run? I mean, sure, I only got a little over 20k, but I got 4 achievements in that run. Isn't that the greatest ocean fishing run of all time? I caught an intuition fish and a spectral intuition fish in the same zone during the run that finally gave me the 16k and 20k achievement. And for that, I give myself the greatest ocean fishing run of all time. It's a Christmas miracle. Hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Oh my god, it's 2022 already? Wow.